Hi, YouTube. Hi, everyone. Thanks for coming. In case you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button to continue. Hi, guys. Hey, fellow creators, fellow creatives. Thanks for persevering on this tough YouTube journey. So, 3 things I wish I knew before I started YouTube. Right. The first one. The first one came as the biggest shock for me, and it's the biggest shock for most people trying out the whole YouTube thing. The second one is not as scary as the first one, and then the third one is the most beneficial. So, number one, the first thing I wish I knew before I started YouTube was that my friends and family, a biggest percentage of them, would not be supporting me on this journey. Yeah, that came as a really big surprise. Like, people, you always support in good times and bad. But guess what? Just pressing the button, subscribe, all of a sudden, it's too difficult. Guys, that one really, really shook me. I couldn't believe it. Like, you're not going to die by pressing the button. It's not going to cost you money by pressing the subscribe button. All you have to do is press it. It's not going to cost you money to press the button. Like, you don't even have to watch the episodes, just in case it's not your subject matter. But just pressing the subscribe button, all of a sudden, it's too difficult for the people that you thought are like a part of your support system. That one really came as a big surprise, a huge shock. It really, really, really shook me. It shook me. Like, yeah. Second thing is your self-esteem. Guys, YouTube can really shake your self-esteem. Like, you really have to be firm in who you are. You really have to be secure in who you are. You really have to believe in your mission, the reason as to why you're even doing the whole YouTube journey. Otherwise, guys, you can literally lose your mind, like for real. You know? Like, can you imagine shooting content for like maybe 10 days, you know, and then editing for maybe like 40 days? And then being too scared to post it. So you need some time to pull yourself together so you can finally upload it and post it, you know? And then finally, guess what happens? You only get like 2 views. So then you're like, okay, fine. Maybe it takes time, you know? 1 week later, and guess what? You only have 20 views. 1 month later, it's like 40 views. If you're lucky, 100. You know? After investing all of those man hours, after working really hard on overcoming your personal fears, investing all of that time, you know, investing in equipment, investing in like transportation and like all the expenses that you incur, you know, in creating this content. And the end game is that you have a great viewership so that you can eventually monetize your channel. And then guess what? You don't get it. Like, if you're not firm and secure in who you are, obviously, it will shake your self-esteem. You'll be like, what am I doing? And you know, like we've all faced failure or rejection in different ways, you know? Maybe like on projects you're pursuing or like romantic interests. You know, but kind of like you face that rejection and failure privately. Now on YouTube, you... Birds of the air. Maybe they're agreeing to what I'm saying, who knows? So as I was saying, on YouTube, you face failure and rejection globally. Like everybody that's seeing your channel and watching your content for just a few seconds of it and watching you fail with like just a few views, like it can really shake your self-esteem. If you're not really firm and secure in who you are, it will definitely shake you. Even if you are actually, it will still shake you. But guess what? You wake up again, you try to strengthen yourself again, and you get back on because, well, nothing good comes easy, right? So perhaps the constant rejection and failure is just all part of the process, you know? If you think about all of your favorite major brands, yeah, or companies that are of great inspiration to everybody, they all have their stories of how they failed repeatedly or how they started with very humble beginnings, you know, like Amazon, they started in a basement, you know, Apple as well. Many companies that you see right now that are super huge have a story behind that perhaps they had to endure rejection and failure as well. But they did not quit. They did not quit. So we as well shouldn't quit, right? So the first point was that your support group will not support you the way you expect. The second point is that your self-esteem will be shattered. Yeah. And then number 3 is that I was so shocked and surprised to find that the points that were shared in the community by other YouTubers to help you grow your viewership and subscription did not work. Like periodically, I will suck it up and keep going, take a break and try to learn about the algorithm, about my target market, about the current trends. Then I will come back with a bang and try to practice everything that I have learned. So many of the lessons that were shared on YouTube by fellow creators to help you grow your numbers in terms of subscribers and viewership never worked for me. For example, there's this particular one that said if you press the subscribe button on your content, people will be if you place a subscribe button on your content, people will be reminded to subscribe to your content. I never saw any changes when I employed that. Never happened for me. I don't know how it's been for you guys. Number 2, post consistently. Over the last quarter of 2023, I posted consistently for a period of about 3 months. I was posting like 2 episodes in the month of November 2023. I was posting 2 episodes that were about 20 minutes and 3 shorts that are obviously less than 30 seconds. And my numbers did not grow either. So I was like, this is really weird. Like, all the tips I'm getting are not working, you know? So I was like, don't give up. Like, keep chasing your dreams. Nothing good comes easy, you know? So at the time, Shorts was new, had just been introduced to the world, YouTube Shorts. So everybody was saying we need to invest time and resources into creating Shorts because the competition was with TikTok, you know? So if you create more content with Shorts, then the algorithm would push you so they can be able to match the competition with TikTok. Guys, there's a time I was posting 3 episodes a week. I was okay, I'm trying. Then I read articles, I listened to different vlogs about people's different experiences. And some people were saying you need to post a short every day. So I was like, okay, I'll try it out. My numbers didn't grow. Subscribers, no growth. Viewership, there was some growth. I noticed that in a week, if I had like 5 or 3 shorts that had gone up, only about 2 of them would get 1,000 views. Then let's say in percentages, only like um 25% would get views over 500. Then the 75% would still be views under 200, you know? So I still went and did research, and I was like, I have to find a way it works. So I found some other creators saying, actually, you have to post like 3 shorts every day. I was like, yo, how is that even possible? Like, I was struggling at the threshold of 3 weekly, 5 weekly. And now this creator was saying you need to make like 3 daily. I was like, yo. And meanwhile, you have to do all the other things that your life entails, like your other endeavors and pursuits in terms of your career, where you're actually getting paid, because currently you're not getting paid by YouTube, you know? And obviously the other things that you have to do in your life, like with your family, with self-care, chasing your other dreams and everything. So it was tough. Invested all of that time and still did not see a change in numbers. So I was like, just try. Like, you have no harm in trying. Chase your dreams, girl. Just do it, you know? So there's a night I did 3 shorts in a period of about 6 hours. I was like, I want to see what happens. Out of those 3 shorts, only one made 1,000 views. And it was like a very famous event, a concert that I had attended, a gospel concert that I had attended. And out of those 3, only one did really well. It got 1,000 views. For a small channel, 1,000 views was huge. I was really happy. But out of like the 5 I posted on that day, only one made 1,000 views. So I was like, okay, you know what? It's not working. It's not even about the frequency, you know? Then there's a time people were sharing that you need to end the short at the point when it's the sweetest. So try to make it less than 19 seconds. So I tried to make those that are under 19 seconds. Increased viewership, but not beyond 1,000, and not for all of them. That was my experience, you know? So I was like, yo, like when you try to listen to lessons from other creators and you practice, you don't see growth, substantial growth, you know? And then your support system is not supporting you. So I was like, YouTube, this is hard, you know? So I took a break and I was like, you know what? Nothing good comes easy. Take the time to study and, you know, keep trying. You just never know when you get that moment of breakthrough. So you have to remember what your strategy and your mission is for the whole YouTube thing. I personally, it's a long-term goal, you know, and the whole purpose is to create content that shows Africa in its best light on subject matter that mainstream media never does. Yeah. And it has to be happy stories, not the stereotypical sad stories, you know. I would like to eventually be able to sell my episodes to like Netflix, to like Discovery Channel, to like Nat Geo, to like Africa Magic, you know. So that means that my episodes have to be about 20 minutes or 40 minutes. That means that my episodes have to be aesthetically pleasing. That means that there has to be like a good concept. That means that it has to have a good storyline. When I shoot an episode that's 20 minutes or 40 minutes, I'm shooting solo. I'm probably the driver. I'm probably the laborer carrying the equipment. I am the videographer. I am the creative director. I am the sound engineer. I'm like shooting everything solo and then going into post-production solo. Just one small girl trying to chase her dreams. Creating those kinds of productions usually needs an entire production crew. You need to be like at least 5 people. A separate driver, so a separate person, a sound engineer, handling the sound, creative director, supervising and directing everything, videographer and photographer, minimum at least. And then it goes into post-production, you know? So obviously, I can't make a 20 or 40-minute episode daily. It's impossible. Like, I know the power of the subconscious mind, but you also have to look at the facts. Like, it's impossible. You know, even when I do like one every week, I am literally pushing myself beyond my limits, you know? So I took some time off to study the algorithm and how it works. What are the current trends? You know, like try to keep myself on top of things, you know? So this brings me to the last point. The only way you're actually going to get more subscribers is from the YouTube community. I'm even emotional right now. Your biggest fans are fellow creators scattered all over the world. One fateful day, one of my ardent subscribers, one day, one of my ardent subscribers from the early days said to me that there's a WhatsApp group for fellow creators, and they think that it would be a good idea for me to like join and check it out and see what happens. So as an introvert, I really wasn't ready to like try it out. Like, I'm very shy and reserved. I still can't actually believe I'm doing YouTube, you know? And this meant that I was going to have to open up my little baby to a group of people that I didn't even know, you know? But a little voice in my heart said, try it, you know? So I tried. I entered the group. And in the beginning, I was super quiet, not saying anything. I'm like, let me first read the room and see what happens. Guys, as time went on, I saw that these were like the most passionate group of people that I have ever encountered in like my whole life. And guess what? There were strangers scattered all over the world, like people I didn't even know. And I have learned so much from this group of amazing people. I have been so encouraged. I have been so rejuvenated to continue this whole YouTube thing. Like, strangers have shown me so much love and acceptance. They've given me the tips, nooks and crannies on how to navigate the whole YouTube thing. And I am truly, 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 truly thankful to them. And now I know and I can say confidently that the only way you can grow your numbers as a small YouTuber, I currently am at about 200 subscribers, is by joining groups of fellow passionate creators just like yourself. We support each other in this group. We encourage one another. We update everybody on we update each other on what the current trends are and methods that we can employ to grow our numbers. I have made a new family of strangers. They're scattered all over the world, but they are so loving and so supportive. I am so encouraged, and I have decided to do YouTube with all of my heart again. Like, I think I have become like a solid robot just doing it. But now I'm back to how I started at the beginning. And now I'm doing it with my heart, you know? Like, with all the lessons I have learned, the rejection, the lessons, and everything, the most important lesson that I have learned is community. And the most supportive community is that of fellow passionate creators. Yeah, thanks for your time, guys. All the best on your endeavors. If you'd like to join our group, do let me know in the comment section so we can help each other grow. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Keep chasing your dreams. It's so possible to make this happen. A special thank you to Elise Couture, my cyber sister in our YouTube creators, honest YouTube creators. Go. Yeah. Bye, guys. See you in the next one.